Wake up.
Is there a hidden rhythm to your nights? A silent summons that pulls you from the depths of slumber just as the world outside lies steeped in its deepest sleep? Is there a subtle, persistent whisper that calls your consciousness forth, night after night, precisely at the hour of 3 a.m.? This is no mere coincidence, no random disruption of your rest. It is a sign, a subtle tremor on the fabric of reality, an invitation to a deeper understanding of yourself and the unseen forces at play in the cosmos. Tonight, we embark on a journey into the mystical heart of the night, exploring why this hour holds such profound significance. The witching hour, a gateway to the unseen. For centuries untold, across diverse cultures and ancient traditions, the hours between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. have been shrouded in an aura of mystery and spiritual potency. It is the hour when the veil between worlds is said to be thinnest, a time when the mundane recedes and the esoteric currents flow most freely. The ancients, wise in the ways of cosmic timing, understood this profound truth. They knew that the rhythms of the earth and the heavens profoundly influence our inner landscapes, and that certain junctures in the 24-hour cycle open unique portals of perception. This period, often whispered about as the witching hour or the devil's hour in more superstitious narratives, is, in truth, a misinterpretation of its true power. It is not an hour of darkness or malevolence, but rather an hour of profound silence, a void pregnant with potential. Think of it as the deepest point of the tide, where the ocean retreats to its lowest ebb, revealing hidden treasures on the shore. So too does the energetic tide of the day recede, exposing the hidden currents of consciousness that usually remain submerged beneath the waking world's incessant clamor. The spiritual traditions of the East, particularly within yogic and Ayurvedic practices, refer to this period as Brahma Muhurta, the Creator's hour, or hour of God. It is considered the most auspicious time for meditation, contemplation, and spiritual practice. Why? Because during these pre-dawn hours, the mind is said to be naturally sattvic, pure, clear, and tranquil, undisturbed by the sensory input and mental chatter that dominate our waking lives. It is a time when the ego's grip loosens and the subconscious mind becomes more accessible. Across the desert sands, the Sufi mystics also recognized this potent window, engaging in their sacred dhikr, remembrance of God, and soulful prayers during these silent hours. They understood that the world's slumber allowed for an intimate, unhindered communion with the divine. Even in Western esotericism, from the alchemists to the Hermetic orders, the concept of specific temporal windows for magical work and profound insight was a cornerstone of their practices. The subtle energies of the cosmos aligned differently, offering unique opportunities for those attuned to their whispers. So, when you find yourself consistently roused from sleep at 3 a.m., understand that you are not merely experiencing an anomaly. You are potentially responding to an ancient call, an energetic shift that has been recognized and utilized by seekers of truth for millennia. It is a silent invitation to pierce through the illusions of the mundane and glimpse the deeper realities that underpin our existence. But what, precisely, is this invitation beckoning you towards? What secrets does this sacred hour wish to impart? The veil thins, unraveling the fabric of reality. Our perception of reality is far more limited than we often dare to imagine. We operate within a narrow band of sensory input, convinced that what we see, hear, and touch constitutes the entirety of existence. Yet, the universe hums with frequencies and dimensions beyond our ordinary grasp. The hour of 3 a.m. is a time when the dominant frequencies of the waking world diminish, and the more subtle, ethereal vibrations become more prominent. It is as if the static on the cosmic radio dial clears, allowing faint but profound signals to come through. Consider the concept of consciousness itself. Is it merely an emergent property of the brain, a complex biological machine? Or is it a fundamental field, an omnipresent ocean of awareness in which our individual minds are but ripples? Ancient wisdom traditions consistently posit the latter. Consciousness is not confined to our skull, it is the very ground of being. And at 3 a.m., when the analytical, ego-driven mind quiets, our individual consciousness has a greater opportunity to merge with, or at least become more aware of, this universal field. This is why flashes of insight, profound ideas, and vivid dreams often occur during this time. Your mind, less tethered to the constraints of physical reality, is free to explore the deeper currents of information flowing through the collective consciousness, or even from higher dimensions. Think of the brain as a receiver. During the day, it's tuned to a specific, busy frequency, the everyday reality of tasks, conversations, and sensory input. But at 3 a.m., the tuning knob shifts, allowing it to pick up broadcasts from other, less conventional stations. Furthermore, the concept of time itself takes on a different quality in the pre-dawn hours. We perceive time as linear, a continuous flow from past to present to future. But what if time is not a river, but a vast, still ocean, and our perception of its flow is merely an illusion created by our limited awareness? Many esoteric teachings suggest that linear time is a construct, a framework for our experience in this particular dimension. Beyond it lies a realm of eternal now, where all moments exist simultaneously. At 3 a.m., when the grip of our linear, sequential thinking weakens, we may subtly tap into this deeper, more expansive understanding of time. This can manifest as a sense of timelessness, profound insights into past events, or even glimpses of potential futures. It is a brief, tantalizing peek behind the curtain of conventional reality, a moment where the illusion of separation begins to dissolve, and the interconnectedness of all things becomes more palpable. This isn't just philosophical musing. It's an invitation to experience these truths directly. Energetic shifts in the human biofield. Beyond the philosophical and mystical, there are profound energetic reasons why 3 a.m. holds such significance. Our bodies are not merely physical forms. They are intricate energetic systems, permeated by a subtle energy field often called the aura or biofield. This biofield is constantly interacting with the energies of our environment, the earth, and even cosmic influences. Just as the moon pulls the tides, so too do celestial alignments and planetary rhythms exert subtle influences on our energetic makeup. At 3 a.m., the Earth's energetic field undergoes a subtle but significant shift. The electromagnetic frequencies of the planet change, and the Schumann resonance, the natural resonant frequency of the Earth's electromagnetic cavity, reaches a particularly stable and harmonious point. This stabilization can have a profound effect on our own biofield, allowing for a recalibration, a subtle retuning of our internal energies. It's like the universe is pressing the reset button on your energetic system, offering a moment of perfect stillness for deep healing and integration. Moreover, traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, offers a fascinating energetic map of the body, detailing the flow of qi, life force energy, through various organ systems in a 24-hour cycle. Each organ meridian has a peak activity time. According to TCM, the liver meridian is most active between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. The liver in TCM is not just a physical organ. It's associated with detoxification, processing emotions like anger and resentment, and the free flow of qi throughout the body. If you consistently wake during this time, it could be a sign that your liver energy is unbalanced or working overtime. This might manifest as unresolved emotional stress, suppressed anger, or the need for a deeper energetic cleanse. Your body, in its profound wisdom, is using this peak energetic window to signal a need for attention. Immediately following the liver meridian's peak, from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., is the most active time for the lung meridian. The lungs in TCM are associated with grief, letting go, and the intake of pure qi, breath. Waking consistently at 3 a.m., transitioning into the lung hour, might also indicate a subtle stirring of unaddressed grief or the need to release old patterns and attachments. The universe, through your own body's energetic rhythm, is prompting you to breathe deeply, release, and embrace new possibilities. These energetic currents are not merely theoretical constructs. They are lived realities, subtly influencing our moods, our health, and our spiritual sensitivity. Waking at 3 a.m. can be your body's way of communicating, a profound internal compass guiding you towards greater balance and awareness. The soul's summons, spiritual awakening, and higher guidance. Perhaps the most profound reason for consistent 3 a.m. awakenings lies in the realm of spiritual awakening and the subtle whispers of your higher self or spirit guides. As we evolve spiritually, our energetic sensitivity increases, and we become more attuned to communications from non-physical realms. The quietude of 3 a.m. creates an ideal conduit for these communications. There are fewer distractions, less mental noise, and the veil between the physical and non-physical dimensions is, as mentioned, at its thinnest. This could manifest in various ways: a sudden urge to meditate, a feeling of being watched over, vivid dreams that offer profound insights, or even spontaneous ideas and solutions to long-standing problems. Your soul, perhaps, is using this sacred window to gently nudge you awake to its deeper purposes. Many spiritual traditions speak of a concept akin to a divine alarm clock. When you are ready for a new level of spiritual growth, when your consciousness is expanding, these subtle nudges become more frequent and potent. Consider it a spiritual download. At 3 a.m., with your conscious mind less active and your subconscious more receptive, you are in a prime state to receive intuitive guidance, creative inspiration, or even direct messages from your higher self or benevolent spiritual entities. It's akin to being given a key to a hidden library, accessible only when the bustling main hall is empty. The insights you receive during these hours might not always be loud and clear. Sometimes, they are subtle impressions, gentle nudges, or feelings of profound knowing. This awakening could be a call to reevaluate your life's path, to align more deeply with your authentic self, or to embark on a new spiritual practice. It might be an invitation to shed old beliefs that no longer serve you and embrace a more expansive understanding of who you truly are. It's a testament to the fact that you are more than just your physical body. You are a spiritual being having a human experience, and at 3 a.m., your spiritual essence is reminding you of this profound truth. It's urging you to remember your true nature and your cosmic lineage. Practical steps for embracing the 3 a.m. awakening. So, what should you do when this profound awakening consistently occurs? Should you fight it or embrace it? The wisdom traditions advise the latter. Rather than viewing it as a disturbance, see it as an opportunity. Firstly, avoid immediate engagement with electronics or stimulating activities. Resist the urge to check your phone, turn on the TV, or dive into work. This will only pull you back into the dense frequencies of the waking world and negate the subtle energetic benefits of the hour. Instead, create a serene environment. Have a comfortable space nearby where you can sit quietly. A soft light, a comfortable cushion, perhaps a warm, non-caffeinated drink like herbal tea. Then, practice conscious breathing. Focus on slow, deep breaths, inhaling deeply through your nose, holding for a moment, and exhaling fully through your mouth. This simple practice grounds you, calms your nervous system, and enhances your receptivity. This is an opportune time for meditation. Even if you've never meditated before, simply sitting in silence, observing your thoughts without judgment, can be transformative. Allow yourself to be present with the stillness of the hour. You might be surprised by the insights that arise. Keep a journal beside your bed. If thoughts, ideas, or impressions come to you, jot them down immediately. These might be significant messages from your subconscious or higher guidance that you wouldn't recall in the morning light. Engage in gentle contemplation or prayer. Use this sacred time for introspection. Ask yourself profound questions. What is my soul trying to tell me? What needs to be released in my life? What guidance am I seeking? This is not a time for forceful problem solving, but for receptive listening. Allow the answers to emerge organically, as gentle whispers rather than loud pronouncements. Trust the wisdom that arises from within. If you find yourself consistently waking and feeling a strong urge to move, consider gentle stretching or mindful movement, such as a few minutes of gentle yoga or Tai Chi. This can help release stagnant energy and allow for a smoother flow of Qi. Remember, this is not about forcing yourself to do anything. It's about consciously choosing to align with the subtle energies of this profound hour, allowing yourself to be a receptive vessel for insight and growth. If the awakenings persist and you feel drawn to explore further, delve into ancient texts or spiritual practices that resonate with you. Explore the teachings of Brahma Muhurta, study TCM's organ clock, or research dream interpretation. The universe is constantly communicating with us, but we often miss its subtle signals amidst the noise of our daily lives. The 3 a.m. awakening is one of its most potent and persistent invitations to listen more deeply. It is a reminder that reality is far richer and more multi-layered than our ordinary senses perceive. It is an invitation to step beyond the confines of the mundane and explore the vast inner landscapes of your being, connecting with the profound wisdom that resides within you and all around you. The consistent summons at 3 a.m. is not a curse, but a profound blessing. It is the universe knocking on the door of your consciousness, inviting you to remember who you truly are, beyond the ephemeral roles and identities of this world. So, the next time the silent call of 3 a.m. stirs you from your sleep, do not resist. Instead, open yourself to the profound possibilities that await. For in that sacred stillness, in the heart of the night, lies the key to unlocking deeper truths and remembering the forgotten wisdom of your soul. What ancient truth is the universe whispering to you in the deepest hours of the night? The answer lies within, waiting for your quiet attention. So the next time you wake at 3 a.m., don't rush to fall back asleep. Instead, listen, feel, breathe. There is a message in the silence, a doorway in the darkness, and a truth waiting just beyond your thoughts. You are not alone in this awakening. The universe is speaking to you, and your soul is listening. If this message stirred something within you, help us share it with others. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you won't miss the next sacred teaching. And tell us in the comments, what do you feel when you wake at 3 a.m.? We're listening.